What's up, everybody? Welcome to Latinaly, the podcast that is untamed, uncensored, and unapologetic. This is episode 3, and I am so happy to be here recording today because with everything with this coronavirus, I am going on week 3 of quarantining myself. I'm not sick. Can we get that misconception out the way? You know, if you cough, I'm going to look at you sideways because I don't want to get sick. Who wants to get sick? No matter if you have an allergy, a cold, or bronchitis. I just got over bronchitis in December and I was literally sick for like 2 months. So why in the world would I want to get sick again? Keep that shit away from me. Okay? And can someone please, because I can't seem to I can't seem to figure out what's like the utter necessity for this toilet paper. Now, I buy toilet paper normally in bulk from Sam's Club. I do that out of pure laziness because I do not like to go to the store more often than I should. And even before this whole thing, I didn't like going to the store because people were dirty. People are dirty. And this was like, honestly, I would just buy it in bulk out of pure laziness. So I didn't have to go back every week and get toilet paper. And I know myself so well that I will literally say, oh, I need to get toilet paper. Oh, I need to get toilet paper. To the point when I'm in the bathroom and I need to wipe myself and I have literally no toilet paper. And I'm like, fuck, I knew I had to go get toilet paper. So how about you just buy things in bulk because you know you're going to use it? Now, I'm not talking about like irrational things like stocking up on canned goods. But if you eat canned potato, like just think about how often you use toilet paper. You use toilet paper every day. Why not buy it in bulk? Anyway, I can't. But I want to take this time to shout out all of the essential workers that are out here in these streets taking care of everybody else. And fun fact, my man is one of them. He's at work right now. He's had to go to work every day because he is an essential worker. He creates all the smells for all of your cleaning supplies, Clorox, Purell, your soaps, your shampoo, any hand sanitizer, perfumes. So shout out to everybody working. I have the luxury to work from home. Not everybody has that luxury. So my heart really goes out to everybody who is not getting paid for this time and you are forced to stay home. I know that in New York right now, you only go outside if it's essential, like going to the grocery store, going to the doctor, liquor store, essential things, So I'm the kind of person that likes to look for any sliver of a silver lining in the big pile of shit that we are calling life right now. First off, can we talk about how the earth is flourishing now that everybody has been quarantined? I think this, honestly, not to sound foul, but I've been talking about the population issue amongst people for a long time. And it just goes, this proves my point. Traffic has gone down, pollution has gone down. And also they closed the beaches in Miami. So what does that mean? Now, this doesn't include the companies that just throw their garbage into the ocean. That's, but people cannot pollute the ocean. I mean, you had a whole group of spring breakers at Miami Beach. What are you doing? Don't you know that there's like a virus going around, like the fucking plague? Anyway, and even more so for those that have to stay home, silver lining, and there are relatively no distractions now that you're home, unless you have children. I watched my nephew 2 days ago from like 8:30 to 6:30. I couldn't do anything. I could only live when he took a nap. And his nap was only for 3 hours. So I don't know how parents do things in the short amount of time when their children are sleeping. But I don't know. The more I watch him, the more I'm like, am I capable of this? I am. It's just, I don't know. I think when you're with them every day, you kind of feel different. I don't know. But if you have no children, you relatively have no distractions going on in your day to day. So what does that mean if you're home? Now, if you're working from home like I am, you kind of don't really have that much time. But I get up really early in the morning, and that's when I'm taking the time to do all the things I want to do, like focusing on my personal projects that I have going on, like this one. Working on, things for my Etsy shop, working on my jewelry business that I have with my girlfriend. Shout out ricochetjewels.com. And so many other things, because I'm a creative. So like projects just like feed my soul, whether it's, designing something, branding, doing my podcast, home decor, the whole nine. Also, this is a great time to declutter your house. Although I have 6 piles of laundry that I have yet to fold and put away. So I'm talking hella shit right now. But when I have some more time, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to declutter my house, because a decluttered house is a decluttered mind. And a decluttered mind is what? You're more sane. There has to be an ending to that, whatever I just did, and I'll figure it out. You can focus on your mental health, your physical health, and I've been trying to work out almost every day. I have a belly to fit into a dress in June, which if if this coronavirus keeps trying to take over my fucking life, I don't even know what I'm going to do, because they might close down Central Park for the foreseeable future. Listen, I'll figure it out. But the next day I fly to my honeymoon, and I have to tell you right now, I don't give a fuck. You will have to arrest me to have me not go on that plane. Bitch, no. Pump the brakes. This corona will not stop my life in the summertime. I'm letting you fuck with my spring. But summertime's off limits, okay? You need to get a grip, okay? You took over winter, now spring. Cálmate, okay? You're doing a lot. So, this time at home, you can take as an opportunity to work on the goals or work on the things that you felt that you had no time for in your day-to-day. Right? So that brings me to our topic for today, which is acknowledging your efforts. Now, as women of color, we work really fucking hard. We work harder than any other woman on the planet. Argue with me. You lose. We work harder because we simply have harder obstacles. Hello. And you know what? A lot of the time, we have a lot more to prove. And it is a daily hustle. Because if you're like me, you're working on a goal that you set for tomorrow, that you set for next week, next month, next year, 2 years from now. You are constantly working towards something. And if you're also like me, then you feel a lot of the time that it might not be enough. You feel me? Because like I said, it's daily. It is a daily grind. Those words are so like overused. Hustle, grind. I'm gonna get my bag up. Like, I hate using those words, but right now no other word can come to my brain. But it is a grind. And I am a firm believer that if you do something small, or not even small, if you do something every single day, big or small, that brings you closer to achieving said goal, then you're halfway there. And it'll bring you so much closer. But you need to do something every single day. See, but also, like me, I'll do something, right? And I feel like I come up short. Now, feeling like I didn't do enough and feeling like I come up short are two different things, but they go hand in hand, because I will do something and I didn't get the result that I thought I was going to get by the time I finished said task. And then on top of that, these little tasks that you do every day, these are little tiny goals, boom, 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 that you achieve to then come closer to the ultimate prize, right? But I'll accomplish these little tasks. And then my overthinking ass, instead of me saying, cool, I did what I had to do today, boom, let's make a list for tomorrow. No. I'll be like, okay, I did what I had to do today. And it reminds me of the 3,000 other things that I have left to do. So then my brain automatically jumps 6 months and I'm like, fuck, I didn't do enough today. Cuz I feel like I'm in a race with myself. It is a constant daily thing that I put myself through, and this is the funny part about it. No one's doing this to me. I'm doing this shit to myself. Ain't nobody pushing me, pressuring me, nothing. I'm doing this to my damn self. And I'm like, damn, I'm not where I want to be yet. However, I am exactly where I planned I was going to be. Does that make sense? Like, I had turned 21. I'm 25 now. But when I turned 21, I said to myself, enough. Enough with the tomfoolery, enough with the fuckery, because if you don't stop this current behavior of not caring, then ultimately you're going to end up a bum ass bitch, because shit does not get handed to you. It's never going to get handed to you, ever. And so I was like, okay, I need to cut it out. So each year from the time I turned 21 until the time I turned 24, because I'm 25 right now and I'm still working on the things that I want to work on. You know, I've accomplished little things so far this year, but nothing, big. Honestly, my big goal this year is to fucking get married and go on my honeymoon, bitch. Listen, you don't need to go so big. You don't need to, have the all or be all goal. You feel me? It doesn't need to be, something astronomical and ridiculous. That's my goal this year. So each year from the time I turned 21, I said, okay, I'm going to accomplish something every single year to bring myself exactly where I wanted to be. And where I wanted to be was at the age of 25, I wanted to have my own home. I wanted to have a great career. I wanted to, start building my family, my finances. And I wanted to be in a spot where I was financially free from my parents, insurance wise, health insurance, shit like that, 401k. Like that's at 21 years old, my concern was not going out partying, getting crunk. I don't know. That wasn't me. Going out and doing that shit, yeah, it's cute, it's fun, but for how long? And I'm not making any money. And that's not bringing me any closer to the life that I want to live. So, at 21 years old, I planned to be here at 25, right? But I didn't plan for what I was going to be thinking at 25. At 25, I'm like, damn, I'm nowhere near where I want to be. But when I was 21, I planned on exactly being in this position. So that's kind of crazy, and that kind of brings me to my point that you're ever growing, ever evolving, and also when I say you, I mean I'm talking to me. I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to myself. I'm like, it's like I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like you, but I'm really talking to myself. This is me telling myself as well as me telling you. You know, and you're never settling. You're always growing. You're always on to the next thing, and you know, and I have my girlfriends like telling me all the time. My one girlfriend at work, she's like, Kiah, slow the fuck down. Like, damn, bitch, aren't you happy? Aren't you happy with what you have? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm happy with what I have. What are you kidding? I'm ecstatic. I'm getting married. I have my home. I have, I have a job. I get, I'm okay. I'm not struggling. Yeah, I'm happy. But just because I'm happy doesn't mean that I don't crave more. I mean, sometimes I feel like I sound unsatisfied, but that's not the case at all. It's just that I'm never gonna settle, you know? And the thing is too, it's like with each year that goes on, I need to be working towards something, because then I'm stagnant. Then I'm not growing. I'm not growing financially, mentally, nothing. Growing emotionally, spiritually. I'm stuck. And I spent a lot of my life stuck. And bitch, I'm not trying to be stuck no more. I can't. I'm done. I'm tired of it. Like, keep moving, keep moving. Like, that's my whole thing. However, in that, I think you need to understand that it is also necessary to take a pause and recap your blessings. Just to sit back and think about your life and where it is now and be like, damn, bitch, you really did that. Because it kind of has a dual purpose. Because when you think about it, it will humble you. And we need to get more in the habit of humbling ourselves, because modesty is cute. Okay, bitch. And I'm all for patting yourself on the back, which is exactly what this is about. Patting yourself on the back. Yeah, bitch, you did that. However, never lose modesty for what you have, because it could get taken away from you like that. And then you won't know what to do. Because it will humble you in such a way that it's also crazy rewarding. Because it'll make you remember when you didn't have it. Sometimes I think about when I was 21 and I was still living at home. I had no money. I had nothing. Right? And I think about what I have now, and it's like, damn, I know what it's like not to have this. And I also know what it's like to want it, to go out there and to go fucking get it, and to not have anybody get in my fucking way. Because I will steamroll you. Steamroll you to get what I need to get. And I'm not talking about going over people's heads, and I'm not talking about shitting on other people. No, I'm talking about those that'll be like, well, you can't do it. Why you think you all, you think you fly, you think you cute, da-da-da. Well, you're never going to be, da-da-da. No, fuck you. I can't handle you no more. Leave me alone. You're just projecting because you're a bum-ass bitch, and you're never going to get it. Okay? I steamroll people like that. Because those people will project their own fear on you. You know what I mean? And so it'll humble you. It'll be so rewarding to you. It's its own kind of high. I have to tell you. And yes, it is a slight flex. Yes, it is. In my opinion, sometimes you need to flex on some of these motherfuckers to remind them, bitch, don't play with me. Please don't. So like I said, dual purpose. Because when you sit back and now you're in like this humbling state, you then realize that if you don't start to slow down time is going to go by so fucking fast. So fast to the point where you're going to wake up one day and you'll be like, what the hell happened? Because people are going to grow. Things are going to happen. You're going to have kids and you're going to be like, what the fuck? How is my baby 2 already? Because you're not taking the time to take a breath. You're not taking a second to look and cherish the things that you have. Slow down. Acknowledge what you've done to get there. You need to find a happy medium where you don't move so fast that you miss out on shit, but you don't completely stop. And I think taking a breath, pausing the moment, that's what it is. Because I have to tell you, I don't think I'm going to ever stop. It's not in my nature, to be honest with you. Because I'm not perfect. I have a lot of things on my mind, a lot of things I'm trying to do in my own world. And I'm not even talking about acquiring things. Because these goals that I'm saying to you, I'm not gonna put a name on the goal, like buying a house, getting a car, whatever, learning a new language, because the value of whatever goal you have in mind is given by you. You create the value of that goal, whether it's small or large, obviously. When I talk about these goals that we're setting for ourselves, it's not just about acquiring things. It's about changing your mindset, about changing how you act, changing how you speak, changing how you handle people. Because that is an accomplishment in and of itself, bitch. If you can handle people with grace, oh, honey. God bless you, and have a TED Talk, because I need to sit in on that shit. Every single day, I am building the woman that I want to be for myself, because that comes first. I want to be the woman that I need first. And then once I've done that, then I could be the woman that everybody else needs. And that is a journey that does not end. It does not end, and it has a lot of highs and it has a lot of lows. Probably even more lows than highs. But the highs, when you're high up, that's when you pause. That's when you take a beat and you remember that all those lows that you went through to get to that fucking high. And with everything that you're doing in your day-to-day, just remember that it's okay to get frustrated. It's okay to want to rip your hair out, to get stressed. See, because these goals that I'm talking about take risk. And when you finally achieve what you set out to do, and it's already on to the next one, don't forget those lows. Don't forget to remember the journey of your glow up. Because then it will make you into an even stronger self-made woman. And I know that with everything that's happening right now, it's really fucking hard to keep yourself focused on the things that you need to do and all the goals that you set and all the dreams that you have that you're working towards. That's not temporary. The journey is not temporary. So just remember that when you're home and you're looking outside, and just think about those things. So I hope that all of you are staying safe. I hope that your house is clean. I hope that your hands are clean. Okay? Please stop hanging out with your friends, because that is not social distancing. That is the opposite of what we're trying to do here. Okay? Let us not let Corona beat us, because she's she's been out here too long, and enough is enough. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope to see you guys next Friday. I am Kiah Rose. This is Latinaly, and I am signing off.